All right, the market's about to close. It is September 17th. It's almost 4 o'clock. Let's take a look at the top gainers. CRDF really came on the radar here. By 10, 11, it started to move up. Let me see if there was news on this. I think there was. And CRDF was formerly Trove. Presents data confirming blah, blah, blah. Portability response, mutated, metalastic, colorectal cancer. So, they presented data, and obviously it was good, or something was good. 20 million float. And just started riding up. This is a momentum play. It's just, this is one of the best charts you'll see. Home run play in the 5-minute. Look at this. Very small candles, nothing like whipsawing around like some charts. Just got the 650, 7, 8, and made all the way till 11:18. Then we came all the way back down on the downside. So you can see in the 3-minute. Look how it rode that 13 EMA in the 10-minute. This is even better. So if you caught this, and there's your support. Each line, PS7, or if you want to make it a quarter line, the 675. There's your support, that 13 EMA going up. So this was a great long all day if you caught this. So the top gainers today, this led the way, 39.9%. So top gainers are weak again, nothing crazy, but it doesn't matter. This stock moved 650 to 450. It's over a $4 gain. MLHR. And there's your pre-market. Let's draw your line here. And this got over 29.50, 2 near 35, and like double topped. So this is a pretty good long too. Excuse me. I've been hitting the gym hard. I'm so tired. 29.50 to 35. Big gain there. MLHR. 58 million in volume. And these are all plays. Once you get in down here, and then the further away you are from the move, you have to sell. Try to hold longer. I'm trying to hold longer. All traders are, if you can catch it right. PLL. Yeah, not great volume here. EBON. EBON's a recent IPO, if you look right here. See here in July, not much going, and it really exploded today. Now this is another one right here. So you got your 8 line, your 850 line. Then it made a move here. Then it pulled back a little bit. So that's interesting here. So this was a nice spot to get in because you had the 13 really start to come up now, and it's above your 20. And there's your support at like 850 line, your 2 moving averages. So it didn't even get there, and then it took off, and I think it hauled it and came back down. That's a great long there if you caught it. Again, these aren't long plays for, this was like an hour. So tremendous. SOL, this came on late too, so pre-market, dipped by, and came up. That's a very good long. KODK, this stuff's junk. It did come up here. The volume on the up days is much greater than the down days. So they want to pump it up. They want to make money. They're going to pump it up. And draw your line right here. When we get over 850, came back to 875. Then it really took off this high day, a little bit higher there. And look at that move here. Real late. This is right now. Stock market's closed. And it was it's a great long if you caught this. So I don't like playing this. I think it's sketchy, but the move's there. The move's there. It was nothing crazy with this chart today. Dow Jones finished minus 130. S&P minus 27, NASDAQ minus 140, small caps minus 1996. VIX 2642 is up 1.46%. Dow Jones is down like 300 plus. Commodities, gold 1956, silver 2733, oil 4109. Oil was up, which is a good sign because the market was down. All right, PED, not much going on there. CAPR, it's a pretty good long chart. See, a lot of these charts, we did get top gainers, but this was a great long because this one 475, hit over $1 gain, over $1.50 maybe. Here to 525 dip, and then up. Not great buying down here. You went down like 31,000, but it's enough to get in and out. And on this daily chart, this is a falling wedge, fake breakout. See right here, I got caught in the moving average, didn't like it, came back. Sometimes a little, come all the way back and then come up, fake out longs, and then we came out. It's a big candle today. RRD, RR Donnelly, over 140 to 165. It's pretty good long there. AMTX, pure momentum. Here's your little dip. You go up, dip down to 220, then we explode up to near 280. AMTX. Some of these moves are very fast. It doesn't matter. If you can get 220, 280, that's a 60-cent move. That's solid. ATHE, fast move. KNL. What's next? NAC really collapsed here. I think on the deal they had in where they have their mine or whatever, and I think it's in Alaska. Something like it didn't go through or something, the deal they were trying to get or something like that, and it dropped hard. But we filled the gap here. So we have this wick here. It did fill it almost, so I say to watch on that one. Already filled. It was a short all day. PVPR, this was a former mover. Yeah, the big move up. This reached as high in the daily chart as 1484. Came back to 6. And it didn't float down here, just like drop. It came up today and showing signs and it's come back up. So they're holding it up pretty strong. ETU, pretty decent long. eCore was a former mover. Remember the stock? So how many times it spiked and it fell? PHIO. RKD, I remember the stock. Remember the stock back here? Back in 2018, this thing went to like 60. Wow. And not much to trade on that though. VLNK, I talked about this. Blink Charging Company came all the way down. Yeah, it found support. Call this the trend line now. See on this, the low, and then it would really bounce up. There's a little gap here. This has room to run. That's a nice candle. So this might do an inside day and start grinding back up. But it looks positive long. LB, CNX, that's pretty choppy. RPO, PRTS, I called this too. This is a huge wash down. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 candles to the downside. And then right here, we're extremely oversold, back-to-back green. And today, it's a very large candle. So this is very strong long and a great move for longs. Volume on this, 15,000. We're not getting like 100,000 blocks over here, but look at this right here. We got the 1025. See on these? I'm playing quarter lines. Then in between, I might go in between line, like on this like 10. What's 1050, 1025 in between? 1525, 50 plus 25. It'll be about 37. So right about there is a halfway point. You can do the halfway point too. Sometimes I'll play to the high side or the low side if it comes back. And this is another strong long. And it just took off. Now the hardest part is getting in. If you can get in early, and then watch it ride up. There's no reason to sell. I know people want to take profits right away, but if I'm getting in early, I'm riding this until there's a sell signal, which was here. Maybe it started to come through, but here it was lower. See lower volume, these little candles, nothing. This right there, you can see. Once you see these charts, you'll see it over and over again. SRNE, huge move on falling wedge, and we came all the way down. See these falling wedges, they might not come right up. They play games, and then this went all the way up here today. And this was a sliding board short. PRTK, 580, maybe 670. Steel case, this was a pure momentum. MK. This is going up by like cents. All right, so that was the top gainers list. Pretty much the top movers. All right, let's look at the SPY. Please subscribe and like the channel. I'm doing these. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I can go live, or I can help people more, or share trading ideas, whatever. I like to do educational stuff like buy points, like swing trading ideas, maybe some day trading ideas, educational stuff, moving averages and indicators, all that stuff. Please feel free to comment below. All right, here's the bigger chart. Move down. See these EMAs? We can't get over it. We tried here. They didn't like it. Nope, no dice. It was a fake breakout. And I thought that. I was debating, but once yesterday you saw that, we came back in. Look at this here. And there's your 50 EMA. We're hugging that. We came back strong today. We're down big, but I still think, now that I'm thinking here, your RSI, we haven't been this low. We're getting past June since March. I think we're going to flush down. I think we get down to this about 300, 310 level now. We want to, at this point, I wouldn't see why. We're on RSI under 30. Like, why wouldn't we go under 30 now? It's just going to turn back up. Doesn't really make sense. Weekly, crossing down. That is pure cross. There's nothing like bend. So it's bending even more than MACD. So that's not looking good. 4 hour, you can see here back and forth. There's your 100-day. 150 and 200 would be there. That's the 4 hour. 2 hour, caught in between. 1 hour, right there. So there's the SPY. Here's the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ's even weaker here. Already below the 50. There's 10,000. There's 9,500. And this was fake. See the decreasing MACD? And it was a fake out. So from here, 1, 2, 3, we went down like 4 bars. And now it looks like a fake. And I was debating if it was a fake or not. It was touch and go. Really want to see how this will play out in the midweek, and it looks like it is a fake out now. There's the NASDAQ, Dow Jones. Same thing. This is a 50-day underneath. Here's your weekly, crossing down, 4 hour. I say we go lower here. Unless we get another weird move and we go up. So there's your move. UVXY. I don't understand this though. Like before, remember we had UVXY going up and the SPY was going up. So that was a telltale sign. Now UVXY is going down. It's a big move down. The VIX was up a little bit. This is strange. Conflicting signals here. There's your 4 hour. So this is going down, which is kind of strange. If we break over here, 18, then I don't know what that's telling us. That volatility is going down, or on that. The VIX. The VIX looks like it wants to cross out that. What's the confusing part? Weekly, daily, 4 hour. There's a 2 hour. VIX is in this range. That's a 200. It might do this back and forth, stay in this level. But the market is strange right now. You're having to the downside. They're trying to keep it back up, but it's, you know, we're not flushing down that strong. So, all right, on that, let's take a look at some, you know, ETFs. DFN was pretty strong in this market. Look at this back to back in the daily. You're over all these moving averages. This could come back up to that 14 now. It's looking pretty strong. It's a straight line up. Weekly trying to turn up. The weekly, see the weekly on this elite wave, it is decreasing. It's decreasing since March. So yeah, this is one thing that hasn't moved yet. So to the long side, yeah, this has tremendous long value here. Here's your 4 hour. What else we got? Here's ERY. Yeah, the 200 day. So this made its move from here to here. That's a solid move. And ERX. See this wedge here? Falling wedge. I think we break out of that. I think oil's going back up. I don't know how much. But here's the bearish Qs. And it's touched the 50 day. Besides that, you have the 100 day. So look at this curved up. This might want to go higher here on the Qs. This is a bearish NASDAQ. SPXS, your 50 day right there. Stocks, 50 days right here. On the other side, you know, your UDELs. This is forming a big triangle here, and there's your 200 day. UDEL, SPXL. This is the bottom of that move here. SPXL, TNA, same thing. Where's TQQQ? You know, this had to move down, bounce really far down here. And, you know, this is crossing down. See this? This MACD's all jumbled up here. Don't like it. I think we go below on this too. Probably to this 200 day, which would be a great buy then. Qs, Soxel, big red candle. Usually this is bullish. So you know, we'll see how this plays out tomorrow. If they really want to flush it down, we sell off or come back up again. Then we're like chopping around. There's no direction. We're just, I mean, direction looks down, but it's slowly moving down. What's on that? All right, let's take a look at the here's my other chart. Soxel. All right, NKTR down from the wedge, nice move up. It's starting to peak now. So watch that. JMIA. This is another one. Looks like a wedge forming. I have this one crossed up because that's looks like a big line there. Draw this down. That's a falling wedge too. See this? Because this connects this, you know, this. And there's your trend line. So I don't think this is going much lower now. It's not doing nothing right now. EXRT. There's a move up. Shooting star. WDC, like I say, can't get over that 39. It's an important line there. Did not do it. FE, there's your big line. If it gets over that, we go into the gap. First Energy. There's DVAX. Yeah, it's trying to get over to 6 level. NK 833. There's your move from here to here. VMRN is actually a pretty good move today. That's a big candle. Yeah, at this point I would like to maybe 86. CODX. There it is, the move down. And then big candle, inside day, you know, 2 good days, then another red, then we moved here. We're starting to get it overextended now. Let's see the 4 hour miss. 4 hours remained elevated. You know, this could still fill the gap. It could remain, you know, sideways, above, overbought. So that is on that. All right, I'm just looking at another chart here. Here's a stock charts. All right, so on stock charts right here, this is the SPY. You know, this is from March. You had the big mountaintop right here. Did that in June, but not as big as this because we didn't have the biggest run as here. We're all the way up here now. 358, coming down 46. Once you're 50 over under, you know, we're below it. So I'm thinking we're going to 30 RSI. I didn't want to really flush this out. You want to flush it out, then for another big move back up. Even money flows getting very low, 38. So stochastics, you know, turned up, turning back down a little bit. So you're probably gonna have a divergence form there, like here, and bounce off that. And your CCI is very low here. So your 50 days trying to hold here at 333, and then you have 317, 300. You should just take it to 308. Take it to 300 with a tail, 308. Flush it down. Everything gets oversold, and you know, then we have maybe another move up. That would seem more logical at this point. On that. So, you know, today's top gainers, you had a lot of penny stocks, 8, 2, 11, 13, a few higher like 23, 34, but mainly below, we'll say 20 today. So they were leading the way today. And nothing but major floats. One that floated like super low. I see VVPR was 4 million. PHIO was 5 million. So again, every day's been different. The small caps aren't like hitting crazy, but you know, there's good moves. CRDF, SOL came on, EBON, CAPR. There's a lot of good moves. They're just not making 3, 4, 500%. And you know, the overall market is not like everything's going crazy moving. So the stock market's going down. So on that. Computer's stuck here. So if you're looking at this too, this is TC2000. A lot of traders use this. It's one of the best trading platforms. It's very easy to use. It flows very well. I'm not getting the computer stuck. Trying to get this to come back up. The gainers list. Gainers, where are you at? I can see Codex. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for today. Some good moves. And you really got to catch these moves too. If you blink, you'll miss some of these moves. So you know, some are very fast, some lasted longer today. And it's typical stock market. You can get anything at any time. It's just you catch it at the right time. And your pre-market, and I still rather not trade pre-market. But if the move comes up in the chart, and it's a good chart, you take it. It's like anything else. If it's there, you know, just lower your size. So, all right, that's it. Please subscribe and like, and we will be back for more tomorrow. Peace.